have done what God put me here to do.
Wow.
That's the meaning of life. Apple seed, its purpose in life is to become an apple seed. So I think the meaning of life is to do what you were made to do.
Prove to me that you are alive.
Making something that they're saying, oh, I think people are going to like this. Let me make this. As
Yeah.
opposed to saying, this is what's in me, this is what I
Exactly.
feel, and this is what I want to present. Whereas then other people will be like, damn, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying the exact same thing, like what you just said. You making it because you like it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Listen, I wanted to say because we're unfortunately we're running out of time because I gotta go cater to my wife real quick. But these are the first things I wanted to say. Will you promise us that you will come back? Because there's so much that we need to talk about.
You gotta look at me like I'm the I'm the member that if I'm not physically there, I'm there because you're there. Remember what we used to say? If we disappeared and ain't speak to each other for years, when we meet up, it's gonna be
Same
right
thing.
where we left off.
Same. But
You know what I'm
but do
saying?
you? I'm asking from the viewers that are gonna watch and enjoy this. Will you promise to the viewers? We call them the fam. Will you promise the fam that you will come back? Because there's
Of
so much
course.
to talk about, man.
Oh, and also I'm sober. I've been sober like I'm sober now, like few
Congratulations.
months now. So it's like back in clarity. Whereas previously sober is when I pursued my art.
Yeah,
So
you look phenomenal, man. I'm so happy
thank
for you,
you.
man. You look amazing.
Word.
So
Thank
this is
you.
two last questions before we get out of here. First of all, if you can share with us, from what I understand, you have something cooking up. Can you talk about
Yeah,
this? Something that you're thinking about on a special day. Can you tell us a little bit about it, man? Because I think it's so exciting, man.
it's like the culmination everything, of everything I've learned musically, like information wise, as far as like learning life, love wise, pain wise, learning betrayal, deceit, learning how to move, learning street shit, gangster shit, learning religious stuff, learning peaceful things, having a child, learning fatherly stuff,
Wow.
learning what being a protector is, and also things that me reaching a certain age and making so many mistakes, seeing like what a true foundation is, and like coming from that standpoint and actually accepting myself as who I am. Like, not saying, oh, I want to make music. No, I am music. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? And not saying other artists aren't, but I am. Like, and even if you don't hear my rhymes, if you hear my life story, it proves it. From being in the womb in the club the whole 9 months, and you know what I'm saying, being raised on a block in New York that Wu Tang just happens to blow up from,
Wow.
whereas I wouldn't even been there if a civil war wouldn't have took place in my country.
Praise.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I had to come to the point to accept that, you know what, this is what I am. And then like I wanted to quit so long. I remember one day I wrote a rhyme like a few years ago. And when I wrote the rhyme and I rapped it, I started crying because I
Wow.
asked God, I'm like, why are you making me better if this is never gonna happen?
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But I had to realize, like, you know what? I enjoyed this without the notoriety, without the perks, without the autographs, without the mansions, without none of that. I enjoy it fucking eating ramen, eating rice and butter. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I enjoy it still. And I'll still walk outside, see a crowd, and be willing to like go
Yeah.
spit as
Yeah.
if I was making millions. Like there's artists since they were like 18 were signed $1 million deals. They have like a few albums, a few. I have like over like 24, 25 albums and mixtapes
Yes,
on the internet.
yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all while working.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Will this be a musical project? This is what I want to know. And like, I'm a huge fan of Alpha. Like, will this be a musical project? And when should we expect this, man?
I'm dropping it January 18th. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So this is a
And to be
musical
honest,
project. This is a musical project.
it's an album.
Okay. So will it be culminate, like, will it be different genres of music, or will it be more dancehall or hip hop, or what can we expect?
Um, to be honest, the unexpected.
Okay.
Because I could sit here and say, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do poetic melodies. I'm gonna, I just realized like truly the main thing that I can tell you that is gonna present is
Wow.
a message of like the state of our world. It's a message of hope, a message
Wow.
of truth, a message of love, and a message of God. You know what I mean? The things
Amazing.
that revolve my world. That's what's going to be the culmination of it. Whether it comes through in a melody or a poem or lyrics. But that's,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's
Sonically,
when I was
sonically, I can't tell you entirely what it'll sound like.
that's yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's coming from a real writer. Today, me and my wife, we were walking around, and I was telling my wife that you are perhaps one of the best writers that I know. Writers meaning not only songwriters, but writers in totality, man. When you really get in your zone and you write, be it a book, be it a poem, be it whatever, man, it's always something so captivating and gripping. And it's like, I can't, what I'm saying, take my eyes away from it, man. So I'm very excited because us growing up, man. I told you, I always thought, I think till this day, that you're the greatest artist that I ever got to witness, man. And I was so privileged to be there. I was there with you when you were recording some of the raw and uncut, and also some of the neo rap movement. I was in the stew with you, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Like,
were.
I
You were.
witnessed I witnessed the magic, man. So we have a tradition on Prove to Me that You're Alive, and this is gonna be my last question for today. But you did promise you're gonna come back. What is the meaning of life to Alpha?
Okay. Let me see. The meaning of life. The
But
meaning of life
to you, man.
is the meaning of life is to okay, is to continue the cycle. It's like homeostasis, like an animal. A dog won't go stand next to fire because
Wow.
it'll be hot and burn. A dog, when it's starving, it'll eat. You know, a dog instinctually, when it's time to mate. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be one and in accord with nature and understanding my origin. I believe in God. So that's my foundation. So I want to be in accord with God. And I've realized that I didn't create myself nor bring myself to this planet. So I want to be tapped in with God so I can fulfill His purpose because
Wow.
He created me for His will. Like even my name, Alpha. I'm the last born. I'm the first and the last. Name first, born last. So
Yeah.
I'm here for a purpose. I want to fulfill my purpose.
Prove to me that you are alive.
I want to, when I die, to have done what God put me here to do.
Wow.
That's the meaning of life. And apple seed, its purpose in life is to become an apple tree. So I think the meaning of life is to do what you were made to do. And that's
Yeah.
what I want to do.
Shout out to Romania, Paul, my beautiful wife, because we always talk to her
Yeah.
about the fact that you know, people like us, we are truly fortunate. We won a universal lottery because we were given that purpose. Imagine
Mm,
so many countless people in the world that don't have that purpose. So when the times are extremely dark, they don't have anything to grip for, or they haven't found it yet in themselves. And we were so young, and we received this heavenly gift to have this purpose, to have a mission, to have a message, that we had a need in us in order to share this with the world, man. And I just go ahead.
Something I want to tell you. You've always been true to your art, your message, and your poetry. And I feel like you've reached a metamorphosis as far as rhythmically and sonically. Like the new music you're dropping, I'm in awe. Like I keep telling you about Thousand Deaths.
Yeah, thank you.
Yo, and I love it because as you're aging, you're getting better. So like I'm so looking forward to the more of what you're bringing.
Thank you,
Like
man.
forget me for a second. People need to tune into what you're doing.
Nah,
That's
coming
why I keep telling you about videos. 'Cause the music you're putting out right now, Nas, you're somewhere else, son.
Yeah, coming from
For
you,
real.
that means the world, man. This
No,
album,
coming from a fan.
nah, this album was very heavy. I just wanted to say, because this is your time right now, that I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the fact that you never stop, that you keep going, that you keep overcoming these life's hurdles, man. That you're still here, that we're still in communication, that you're still my brother, and that you are still going to wow us with what you're doing. Even the painting that you did today, like we were just looking at it with Romti, man. So thank you for being you. This is what I want to say.
You want me to show it real quick?
Don't Yeah, please. I just wanted to say this. Don't ever forget that you are a blessing and a gift, man, to this world. Yeah, show us that painting, man. And if you could maybe break it down to us a little bit, because we were trying to break it down, but I think it's a little too heavy for us, man.
It's certain things like I allow my instinct to coordinate and just allow the message to come when it comes. You know what I'm saying? You can't choose who you love. You just love them. And maybe in time you figure out why life and God allowed you to love that person. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying?
I'm,
You
I'm
see it?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to plug it in once I edit it too, man. That the picture that you sent me. So what is it? Wow, you did that one too, bro.
Yeah, I did both. You know what I'm saying? All right.
So can you tell us the message behind those two pieces, man?
It's like I always draw eyes, you know. I feel like God is always watching, you
Mm,
know, and put the lines, you know, and I put the colors. I guess it's just representing different people and their paths. You know what I'm saying? And there's always eyes watching the paths. You know what I'm saying?
beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Or this one, I kind of have an idea. It looks like nature. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The sky, the earth. You know what I'm saying? But then the red, I guess, is what's coming. I feel like a lot of war and bloodshed is coming. But
Wow.
through it all, there's going to be like pure ones, you know what I'm saying, that are going to keep certain parts pure and clean. Whereas it's like us. There's a lot of bloodshed, negative messages corrupting the earth, but we're still here pushing the right message. You know what I'm saying?
You know
For
what's
real.
crazy? I couldn't decipher it, but shout out again to Romania poet. She was deciphering it. She was seeing what you when I showed her the picture, she was saying what you were saying right now. So that's crazy,
For
man.
real?
Yeah, that's crazy. She
That's
actually,
deep. That's your
yeah,
wife, son. She's
she was
deep.
actually able to see it. Yeah, it's insane, man. That shit is
That's
crazy.
deep, son.
Yeah,
Yo, but you know what's funny? It just came to me. The
yeah.
message of it. Like as I'm looking at it with you, like it just I saw exactly what it meant.
That's
Because
so
when I
beautiful.
paint, unless I'm doing like a face or a building or something, when I paint like that, I'm just allowing like my spirit to just communicate.
That's so beautiful, man. Alpha, thank you for consistently creating. Um, I can't wait until the whole world finds out about this beautiful soul that you have, and your creation, your mind blowing and soul altering creations. So I'm gonna leave it with you What would you like to leave us with today, man, before we get out of here, man?
I just, you know what I mean? I want to say, um, my reason for existence, because when I realized like that what I am, an artist in this world, they don't coincide because we believe in truth and this world believes in money. And like that's not the purpose of life because everything we need in earth is already given to us for free. Food, everything, shelter, everything, the trees, everything is free. So it came a point where I was torn because I didn't want to pursue my art in a way to where it seemed like I'm pursuing fame and notoriety because that's not what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? So I was torn and I had a kid because of that, because I didn't want to live. Because the way this world is, the evil and all that, I don't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? So I needed a reason to have passion to want to live. And my daughter gave me that, Jubilee. So I want to say, like, Jubes, I love you. And you're my purpose. You're my savior. You know what I'm saying?
My
Word.
love.
Yeah, that's my love, yo. So, just find your love, find your purpose, find the thing that makes you want to live. And it can't be something that's not natural. Money's
Wow.
not natural. You know what I'm saying? Animals are natural. Nature is natural. Love is natural. You know what I'm saying? Truth is natural. Word. Lies, that's not real. It's made up. So it's
Mhm.
not natural. You know what I'm saying? Word. So
That's
just find meaning, find homeostasis.
mhm. That's
Word.
beautiful. Alpha, thank you
That's
so
the
much.
name of my album, by the way, homeostasis.
Wow, you always have these amazing names, man. Thank you for being here, Alpha. Please come back. Prove to me that you're alive. This is your podcast. This is your Lightcast. Thank you so much for being with us and sharing this time. We're gonna get out of here, man. This was Alpha, and
Thank you.
look out for everything that he's coming, man, because he got coming because is truly necessary for us, man, especially in these times, man. So Alpha, thank you. I love you, my brother, and we're gonna see you on the rebound, man.
Thank you. Love you too. And I appreciate you. Appreciate
Uno.
all of y'all. You know,
Thank you. Uno.
one.
Love you, Alpha.
God
One.
bless.
Prove to me that you are alive.